Jonathan Broder joins me now from here in Washington. He's a contributing editor at the Congressional Quarterly news outlet and was a Beijing correspondent for the Chicago Tribune newspaper. Jonathan, is this really a matter of Joe Biden re-engaging ASEAN? And really, what is the U.S. hoping to convey and accomplish in these next 2 days here?
Well, they want to show that the United States has a commitment to the region. If you remember, under the Bush administration and then the Obama administration, there was lots of talk of a pivot to Asia. Asia was identified as the most important region of the world in terms of economic growth, and the United States wanted to show that it was a player in that region. However, the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq distracted those administrations, and then when Trump came in, he pulled out of the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which would have been a huge free trade agreement that would have put the United States at the center of free trade in the Pacific region. But because of domestic politics and sentiment against globalization, Trump pulled out of it. I must add that Hillary Clinton, who was the Democratic candidate for the presidency, also was not in favor of it because the sentiment in the country was against globalization. So what Biden wants to show is that the pivot to Asia is back on, and the very fact that the United States is hosting this ASEAN summit for the very first time in Washington is they want to convey the sentiment that this is now an important priority for the United States.
Well, then, is the U.S. playing catch-up? We had China's President Xi Jinping address this group back during the ASEAN summit in November, and he said, quote, "China was, is, and will always be a good neighbor, good friend, and good partner of ASEAN." Does China have more influence over this group because of its proximity and integration as a result of that?
I think it does, and that is exactly what the United States is trying to compete with. One of the issues here is that the countries of ASEAN, China is now ASEAN's largest trading partner as of last year. So economically, China is vital to ASEAN countries. They appreciate the fact that the United States wants to get involved in the region, but they don't want to be in a position where they have to choose between China and the United States. So they are very interested to see what sort of initiatives the United States is going to propose at this conference. But they're still very much concerned with about their relations with China, and they don't want to become part of anything that is going to be seen as a political or a strategic move to contain China.
All right, Jonathan Broder, we appreciate your insight as always. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.